Hi, my name is Nathan Bell. I'm going to turn 12 next month. I am in the 6th grade. I go to VPA. To my VPA people there. And I live in Jonesboro, Arkansas with my 2 dogs and my mom, Hope and Joy. And that's just me. Hi. Now I will tell you about how and where I learned to cook. So I grew up with an Italian family. My aunt, who is my aunt, and my grandma taught me how to do some crazy stuff, and my grandpa taught me my knife skills, and they were the main people that helped me start cooking. And my mom helped me. There was a bunch of people who helped me get started at cooking. Never mind. But, my aunt was mainly the first one who brought me into cooking, like meatballs, like Italian meatballs. That was the most fun. And my grandma and my grandpa can make really good caramel corn and homemade caramel corn and chocolate covered caramel corn. And my grandma's just a really good cook. And that's how I learned how to cook and from him. And the inspiration how I do my cooking is, well, my mom looks at the recipes and I decide if I want to cook it or if I don't want to cook it. I'll pretty much say yes and you're the way because I love cooking. So pretty much I'll get an inspiration from anywhere. My most popular dish, which I like the most, is something that I like to call my breaded pork chops, which is on my cooking channel, and that's how I get my inspiration. I love to cook. It makes me happy. It makes my friends happy because they'll come over and they're like, "Hey Nate, are you cooking tonight, or are you doing a video tonight?" And I'll be like, I can ask mom, but sometimes it's a yes and sometimes it's a no. But the main part is that it's fun and it's enjoyable because you can make your own food, and it's like if you're in the middle of nowhere and you don't know how to cook anything, like if you don't know how to and someone comes along and boom, out of nowhere someone comes along and they know how to cook and they bring out some utensils and all of that and they start cooking for that person, then they won't have that much. They will be able to eat, and then that person that came out to help them, they could teach them how to cook, and then they could spread it on and on and on and on and on. And that is, that's that. Okay, now we're back with the second to last thing. Forgot what it was. It was tips. Oh yeah, tips. My tips are, never, ever sample from the same spoon. Always have a clean space when you're cooking. That's what my aunt taught me. Like if you don't have that much room, you always want to make room. So you have room. Like if you need to put something big out, you'll have a lot of room and you can put it down and then make it and then do all that with it and then start cooking it. And then my last tip is never ever always pay attention for what you're chopping or what you're cooking, because if you don't pay attention with what you're cooking, it could burn, or whatever you're making could overcook or not cook that well. It could be undercooked. It could not cook all the way. We had that once when me and my grandpa and one of my friends were over. We got thick pork chops when I was trying to do my breaded pork chops. the pork chops were taking too long to cook, and all the breading was like burning, so we couldn't finish it. And that's one of my tips, and that's all the tips.
Okay.
So my tips are never ever use the same spoon to sample stuff. Always use a different spoon, because you don't know what could have been on that spoon. Something bad could have been on that spoon, and you don't know where it came from. And always have room when you're cooking. Always. You always want a clean space when you're cooking. That's why every time on my videos, I always have a clean room and have all my ingredients already prepared. And I already know what all to put in there and all that. And then my last tip is to always, forgot it.
Try new things.
Always try new things. You never know if you would like it or not. And how I started liking trying new things, I was really young. That tall maybe? Or that tall? I don't know. But I was short when I started trying new things. And then I started trying new things and I liked it. I started trying chili. I started trying stuff that I haven't tried before, like flatbreads and I can't remember what else. I started cooking more. I started cooking more healthier, and I make it fun for everyone in my videos, and that's all the tips. The reason why I want to be on Chopped is because I've been watching it for a while. It's really fun. It's a really fun cooking competition, and I would just really like to test my cooking skills and see if I could win. And maybe if I do, that'd be really awesome. But because I watched the actual Chopped, I've watched a couple episodes on Chopped Junior too. It's a really fun show, and I would really be happy if I was able to get on Chopped. And what I like as hobbies are riding my bike with my friends, drumming. I like to act. I like to be in theaters. I like to be in plays. Of course, I like cooking. And I like playing football. I like playing soccer. I like all sports. And then my favorite is playing video games. I love playing video games. That's my favorite part. And that's all my hobbies. That's silly. Hi guys. I'm back with one last thing. Hopefully, one last thing. And okay. So this one I don't know the name of it. I was mayor. This is me when I was really young. I was mayor for a day at 3 years old. Yeah, and I'm the youngest member of the Chamber of Commerce of Jonesboro. And then I want to be mayor of the world. I'm kidding. Mayor of Jonesboro. Not mayor of the world. That's silly. Why would I do that? I can't be mayor of the world. I have to be president to be the mayor of all the countries and states. And that's it.